What up, it's Ty 1822 here to review WWE Bad Blood. I gotta give the W credit. When it comes to presentation, no one better than them. They made this event that's a B-level show feel like A-level in Atlanta. I love the opening video package with Triple H Cody Rhodes with Metro Boomin. Then you got your hosts of the show, Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair. You had your wrestling legend at the show, and you had your celebrities at the show. They really made this show feel bigger than it actually is. So kudos to the WWE. Now that's out the way. Let's talk about what took place on Bad Blood. First match of the night. Inside the Hell in the Cell, Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. And all I gotta say about this match, capital G, capital R, capital E, capital A, capital T. Great. Great. This is truly the feeling of a Hell in the Cell match. A blood feud. These two guys were bleeding like stuffed pigs. We got steel steps, wrenches, tables, toolbox. I love the violence during this match. It was beautiful violence. Outstanding storytelling between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. One of the best feuds that been going on inside the WWE. You got Drew McIntyre bringing out a bag of broken pieces from CM Punk bracelet. And CM Punk returned the favor by putting it in his mouth. Then CM Punk finished Drew McIntyre off with hitting him with the GTS. Post-match was very awesome when CM Punk was selling the aftermath of this Hell in a Cell match. People, this is the Hell in a Cell match we've been asking for the last couple of years from WWE. And Drew McIntyre and CM Punk delivered. And hopefully from now on, when we get these blood feuds, we get a Hell in a Cell match like this with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. And now that this feud over, let's see what's next for CM Punk. Maybe a feud for the World Heavyweight Championship. Next match. Now look, this was tough to follow. The Women's Championship match between Bayley and Nia Jax, the rematch from SummerSlam. Now, what I was looking for in this match was Tiffany Stratton cash in her Money in the Bank briefcase. Now, this match was okay. I didn't like the fact that W decided to add a spot in the match where they wanted Nia Jax to do a hurricanrana, and it just came off very awful. Please never do that again with Nia Jax. Nia Jax did retain her women's championship. We still not going to get Tiffany Stratton as a champion, but eventually it will lead to just Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax one-on-one, because I'm hearing she's going to be a babyface, and more likely they just will have a cash in on her and have a straight one-on-one match, and then Tiffany Stratton wins the women's championship, I guess, at Survivor Series. Finn Balor versus Damian Priest. Now, this match does have a story behind it. Finn Balor is the reason why Damian Priest is no longer the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and he's no longer in Judgment Day. And this match turned out to be very good. And of course, you had your members of the Judgment Day that tried to interfere in the match, but it wasn't enough. Damian Priest comes out as the victor. I don't think this feud is over. It's going to continue. And Damian Priest is one of the most underrated talents in the WWE. I'm so happy for this guy, the way he improved so much since getting called up to the main roster. So now we get some intermission because we need it at the 3 matches for this show. The game Triple H came out and said at Crown Jewel, which drew some boos as expected, they will have matches determined to be the new Crown Jewel champion. World champ versus world champ for the men and women's. So then we get Gunther come out. And Gunther was hilarious in this segment with Triple H. And Gunther was talking about himself, how he always talk about himself. Then he see one other legend, and that is Bill Goldberg. Bill Goldberg got a big pop. Thank God, because I'm used to hearing a mixed reaction to Bill Goldberg. It wasn't landing, so of course he'll get some Goldberg chance. He said, Goldberg, I know you heard what I told Bret Hart a while back that you are my favorite wrestler, but you are not my favorite wrestler. Then he said, what's your son name, Gabe? I hope your father is a better dad than he is a pro wrestler. And that ticked off Bill Goldberg. And it led to Bill Goldberg jumping over the ramp, wanting to brawl with Gunther. And Bill Goldberg said, boy, you are next. There's a possibility of Bill Goldberg versus Gunther and Bill Goldberg final match. Then, of course, Sami Zayn comes out to attack Gunther because this will lead to a match on Monday Night Raw for the World Heavyweight Championship. I know a lot of people hate segments during these PLEs, but this was a very good segment because Gunther really killed it. This guy is that good. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley, WWE Women's Championship match. And we know Dominic Mysterio will be inside a shark cage. But people, this match was really just one big waste of time. This match wasn't good at all. By far the worst match of the night. But then we got the return of Raquel Rodriguez. This match ended in a no disqualification. This match was just to advance the storyline between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. And Liv Morgan is former partners with Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley does have history with each other. And now she is back to being a heel. Raquel Rodriguez is so terrible as a babyface. She is a natural heel. Hope she never go back to being a babyface because that stuff at the back is just plain old stupid. Now, the main event. The original Tribal Chief teams with Cody Rhodes. And these two guys had special interests like it was WrestleMania. I felt like I was back at WrestleMania on that Sunday night versus Solo and Jacob Fatu. And one thing I gotta say, Solo got one of the best themes in wrestling. I love his theme song. I love how long that thing was playing. I was just bouncing my head to that theme song. That's an awesome theme song he got. Then look, the match, at first, it was a little slow. My bad. Ooh, piece of water. But then it really picked up. The crowd was really giving Solo a lot of heat with the FU Solo chant. So Solo made it. When you get the crowd to say fuck you, you're doing something right. Cody Rhodes took out Jacob Fatu and did a splash through the table off the top of the ropes into the announce table. Crowd really ate it up. After that, that's when the match really went off. Then we get someone out there with a black hoodie, black bandana. It's a return of Jimmy Uso. We took a Tylor brothers. Roman Reigns hits the spear on Solo to get the 1, 2, 3. Your winners, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. So then you get Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso hugging it out. So then it looked like the show's gonna go off. Then you get a post-match brawl where the Tylor brothers jump Cody Rhodes. And Jimmy Uso had to let Roman Reigns know, you got to do the right thing. They decided to help out Cody Rhodes. You get the stare down between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. And I'm thinking, okay, he handled the belt back. This is over. Let me go to the bathroom because I had to go, but I didn't want to miss nothing. So I decided not to go and watch the whole match. And people, as I was walking, I heard, if you smell, and I lost my shit. And I went on Twitter, all caps, the final boss is back. Because I'm so excited that The Rock is back. The Rock just looked at everybody like this. Oh, man. This is going to be so good. Because Roman Reigns is a babyface. Jimmy Uso is a babyface. The Rock told Kronos, I will be back. You got Solo and Jimmy. Who is the final boss side he going to be on? And I can't wait because we all know after The Rock made his return at Bad Blood, he will be on SmackDown. And SmackDown on Friday is must-see TV. I love the main event. But the best match of the night, I got to give it to CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. I know a lot of people wanted that to close the show, but now you see why it didn't close the show. We got the return of Jimmy Uso, and we got the return of the final boss, The Rock. So like I say on this video, Bad Blood, I did like the show. If I give it a score, I'll say between 6 out of 10 and 7 out of 10. But I'm in it with saying 6 out of 10. So give me your thoughts on Bad Blood. I will hit everybody up back in the comment section. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.